Hey everyone, this is Yash, and in this video, I'll be teaching you how to make an AI, a lead generation and qualification chatbot using Voiceflow and Make. This sort of system is best suited for digital marketers, high-ticket coaches, and real estate agents, just to name a few. The main benefits of this system are, firstly, it's going to save you a whole heap of time in your lead generation process. It's going to improve your efficiency. And lastly, it's also going to increase your customer engagement with your product or your services. So you can expect to collect those leads faster, quicker, and with less effort. In today's video, we'll be focusing on an example of a lead generation and qualification system for a real estate agency. This solution will allow to qualify the intention of a buyer and seller and also help to answer any questions users may have from a custom knowledge base. If a chatbot can't answer any questions, it will save these questions to a Google Sheet for the owner to respond later. Similarly, this solution will gather all of the buyer and the seller intentions and save all this information into a Google spreadsheet. We're going to be using Voiceflow for the main interaction aspect of this chatbot, and Make.com is going to be doing the heavy lifting in the back end to save all the lead information and the questions to a Google spreadsheet. All right, let's hop straight into Voiceflow. So here I'll be covering three main flows. The first one being how to answer questions using a knowledge base. Second one is the buyer qualification and validation flow. And the third one is how to validate the seller and capture their leads. Let's hop right into it. So firstly, let's look at the knowledge base flow. So to start off with, I've added 5 data sources here. So this contains just some template information about the Clever real estate agency, which is the one in the demo here. So first one, I've got some descriptions on the experience, an about us section, something about values, and where we operate location-wise, and just the team. So let's go back to the design flow. So to start off the chatbot, we've just got a message which welcomes the user and then asks how we can help, and then it's just waiting to capture the user reply in this last utterance variable. This then is fed to the knowledge base block, which essentially just takes that question and throws it to the knowledge base. So depending on the question that's asked by the user, the AI will dig through the knowledge base and provide that response. If for any reason the information is not found for the question that's been asked, it will then redirect the user to this block where it will say, unfortunately, I can't answer your question. Would you like me to pass this on to a team member? So this allows the user to pass this question on to a member of the real estate agency. If the user selects yes, then it just asks for a full name and best contact number. It will capture that information. Here we've just got that. We've just got some logic here to extract information like the full name and the phone number, as or both of those are going to be in one reply. And then we've just got a web API here that goes to Make, which will then save that to a Google Sheet. And then we just redirect our user, thanking them for that and just letting them know, someone from the team will be in touch with them to help them out with their question. And then it loops back to a question just asking, can we help with anything else? And waits to capture the user's response. So fairly simple flow, but quite effective to answer any questions that come up. And this flow will keep going round and round, as many questions as the user may have. So from here, if the user then states they're looking to buy or sell their house, we will then the AI will understand their intent and then hop into the flow accordingly. So if we were to start off in the buy flow, so let's just go into this one. So let's just say the user has said they're looking to buy a house. It will then trigger this intent and hop to this branch here. So to start off with, we've got a series of questions that the bot goes through. So I'm just going to go through them quickly. So first one, acknowledges that they're looking to buy their house. And now this is where we can ask those qualifying questions to start and see where the user is on their buying journey. So first, it's asking for the budget and the suburb. We capture that answer and save it to the budget and location variable. Similarly, we work through a series of questions asking, what type of house they want, what's their preference or special considerations in their house search, what are their motivations, and finally, we ask for their contact information. So we grab all of that information and then we put that in this AI set AI step, which pretty much takes this information and then categorizes and summarizes it so that it can be saved as a lead. So if we have a look here at the prompt that we're using, so we're just saying, you're an expert at extracting and summarizing information. We've just got the contact details here, and we just want to extract those contact details. So we do that. We do that for the full name. We do that for the phone and the email, and then we do that for all of the other information that's been saved here, and output it in a much more readable format. And once we have that information, we've just got this make API hook here, which takes all that data, so takes the full name, the phone number, and all of the information, and then sends it off to the Google Sheets to be saved. And if we're to hop into the sell flow, this follows a similar pattern. So acknowledges, they're looking to sell their house, and then goes through similar qualifying questions in terms of, what's the type of house they have, what are they hoping to have the property sold for? Do they have a target price? What's their experience with selling their house? And then grabbing their contact details. Then similarly, we've just got like a set AI step here, which just does like the parsing and extraction of that information from all of their responses. So we'll get their full name, it will get their phone and email, and similarly with all of sort of the property details, their previous experience. We'll grab all of that stuff, and then got like another make API here, which will pass all of that information and then save it to a Google spreadsheet. Let's hop into Make to see what the setup is like. So the first flow we've got here is to save the questions that the chatbot wasn't able to answer. And this is a very simple flow. So we've got a webhook here, which we've linked. So this is the webhook URL that we've put into Voiceflow in the answer questions section. And then that is linked to a Google Sheets. So this is connected to my account. And all that we're passing here is the first name of the person, their phone number, and the query that we have. So then this will be saved onto a Google spreadsheet that we've got linked here. So this is the flow that we're using to capture the selling and the buying qualification data. So same as before, we've got a webhook, which this URL has been put into Voiceflow to connect Make and the Voiceflow systems. We've just got a router here, which just helps to have the buying and the selling saving of data both in just one Make flow instead of having two separate ones. So in Voiceflow, through the router variable, we're just sending a sell or a buy depending on which branch we're going down. So here, to start off with, for the sell one, if we're going down the sell pathway, then we're saving their full name, their phone and email and information to this specific tab in the Google Sheet. If we're doing the buy branch, then similarly, we're saving that information in the buy sheet. So full name, phone and email, and their buying information. So what type of house they're looking for, how big, for what price, so on and so forth. All right, let's have a look at a demo of this chatbot. I've just set up a template website here for the Clever Real Estate, and I've embedded the Voiceflow chatbot here. So let's click on it to get started. So as you can see, we've got a welcome message. Sam, your virtual assistant, how can I help you? So first, I want to ask a few questions about the real estate agency. So, tell me more about your agency. And now it's going to query the knowledge base and provide me with information that we've already put into the knowledge base. So here we've just got an extract of what the real estate agency does, their expertise, how they provide this service, so on and so forth. Let's ask it another question. Why should I engage your agency. And now it's going to take that and it's going to pull the experience section from the knowledge base. And it talks about, we've got professionals with industry knowledge and technology to deliver exceptional results. So I'm going to say, cool. I'm looking to buy a new house soon. So this should now trigger the buy flow that we have. So it understands it's looking that we're looking to buy, and it's going to take us down that branch. So it's asking us, it's recognized that successfully. It's asking us, what's our budget and where do we want to buy? So I'm going to say my budget is 700K, and I am looking to buy in Melbourne. Cool. Now it's asking us if we're looking at a house, how many bedrooms. So I want an apartment with 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms. It's asking us when we're looking to buy. I want to buy in the next 2 months. Motivation, I am looking to buy my first home. Awesome. Now it's asking me for my full name, mobile, and email address. So put my name in, email, and I'm just going to put in a number. Awesome. So now it's taken that information and it's saved it to our spreadsheet. So let's have a look at where it's gone. So as you can see here, it's saved my full name, it's saved my details and my email address and all of the information that I have here in terms of my budget, where I'm looking to buy, what type of apartment I want, a timeline, and so on and so forth. And lastly, we're going to test out the question flow, where it saves a question that it doesn't know how to answer. So I'm just going to ask it a question. What type of bricks should I use to build my house? So here, it doesn't know how to answer that question. So it's asking me if I'd like to pass that question on. Yes. I'm just going to give it a name and a number. Cool. So it's taken that and it's saved it to the Google spreadsheet. So let's have a quick look at that one. Yep. So as you can see, it's taken that question and saved it here to the spreadsheet. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more AI tutorial videos. Let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next, or feel free to message if you have any questions on this topic. If you're looking to implement a lead generation system for your business, feel free to get in touch with the link in the description below and book a discovery call with us. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.